let me make a recap. Let us make a recap of whatever we have learned. We have learned the divisibility test of 2. And what have we said? We have said that a number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is 0, the last digit is 2, the last digit is 4, the last digit is 6, the last digit is 8. You'll know that that number is divisible by 2. Divisibility test of 3. When can we say a number is divisible by 3? What did we say? A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits, is divisible by 3, meaning that you add the digits, get the sum, divide the sum by 3. If it is divisible, then it is divisible by 3. Now, by 4, we say that a number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits are zeros, or if the last 2 digits are zeros. You say that that number is divisible by 4. When is a number divisible by 5? The last digit is 0 or 5. Good. When is a number divisible by 6? A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both, how many numbers? 2, 3, and 2. You say that that number is divisible by 6. So it must be divisible by both 2 and 3 for it to be divisible by 6. Divisibility of test of 8. We say that it is similar to that one of 4. But we look at how many digits? The last 3 digits. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, or if the last 3 digits are zeros, we'll say that that number is divisible by 8. Divisibility test of 9 is the same as divisibility test of 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is also divisible by 9. Good. Divisibility test of 10 is very simple. The last digit must be 0. So the giant in the house now. Divisibility rule of 11. When can you tell someone, or when can you know, or when can you say that a number is divisible by 11? What do? Do we look at the last digits? Do we look at the last 2 digits? Do we look at the last 3 digits? No. It is alone. Why? It is very different from the others. The others, we say that it's related. 2, 5, 10 relate to each other. 3, 6, 9 relate to each other. 4, 8 relate to each other. So 10 has no relative. It does not relate to any. So that's why it is alone. So what are you going to say? When can you say a number is divisible by 11? They say that a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits, here, difference of the sum. So the difference of the sum of the alternate digits. So we have a step here. We get the difference. We get the difference of what? The difference of the sum. The sum of what? The sum of the alternate digits. So, meaning that step 1, we must know what are these alternate digits. Step 1. Step 2, we must get the sum of the alternate digits. Then step 3, we get the difference. Now, if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits is 0 or 11 or a multiple of 11, we are very soon knowing what multiples are. But if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits is 0, 11, or a multiple of 11, then you say that the number is divisible by 11. So if you are asked, when is a number divisible by 11, what will you say? Oh, let's write it down. Let's say that a number is divisible by 11. A number is divisible by 11 if a number is divisible by 11 if the difference A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits is 0, words and symbols is 0, comma 11 or a multiple of 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the alternate digit is 0, 11 or a multiple of 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum. So, we have difference. Mark the keywords. Then the sum. Then the alternate digits. So where do you start? You start from the last. Alternate digits, get their sum, get their difference. Then you say that if the difference is 0, the difference is 11, and the difference is a multiple of 11, then you say that that number is divisible by 11. Very simple. Now, let us do an example for you to understand further. Example. Test with the following numbers. Test whether 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 the following numbers are. Test whether the following numbers are divisible by 11. Test whether the following numbers are divisible by 11. So you're being told to test whether the following numbers are divisible by 11. So what is our first number? A, we have 92,000. 92,939. 939. B, we have 2,326. 2,326. D, we have, no, A, B, C. Why am I moving to D? C, we have 54,322,455. We are being told that when you are starting, start with the scariest number, or you start from simple to complex. Solution. A, I'm sure and I have been told and now I understand that a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the alternate digits is 0, 11 or a multiple of 11. You know that that number is divisible by 11. And if the difference is not 0, the difference is not 11, the difference is not a multiple of 11, you know that that number is not divisible by 11. So, A, we have 92,939. Now, I start from the last. I start from the alternate digits. So, alternate digits, meaning that from the alternate angles. So, you skip one. Work with this one and skip the other one. So, the alternate digits, if I start with 9, 9 alternate with 9, and this 9 alternate with 9. So, you skip one. So, you see? 9 alternate with 9 and 9 alternate with 9. So we are skipping 1, 1. That's now alternate. Then another one. 3, 2 alternate here with 3. So suppose we had another number here, this one will alternate with another number, which is 0 in this case. So those are the alternate numbers. Already I have identified the alternate numbers. After identifying the alternate digits, not the alternate numbers please, the alternate digits. After identifying the alternate digits, what is the next step? The next step, I look at the sum. I say we start from the last one. Alternate digits, after identifying them, remove the sum, then remove the difference. So the sum, I start with 9 plus 9 plus 9. What is the answer? 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 9, what do you have? 27. So this now 27. Then the next sum of the alternate will be 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, what do we have? That is 5. I've gotten the alternate digits. I've gotten the sum of the alternate digits. Now I'm moving to the difference. So the difference, you can take 27 minus 5 or 5 minus 27. You get a negative number. If that negative is divisible, then it is divisible by 11. If this one, so what do you have? 25. Now the difference, 27 minus 5. 27 minus 5, this now 22. 22. Is 22 0? No. Is 22 11? No. But 22 is a multiple of 11. Meaning that 11 times 2 give us 22. So 22 is a multiple of 11. Therefore, 92,939 is divisible by 11. Very simple. First, identify the alternate digits. Second, add the alternate digits, give you the sum. Get the difference of the alternate of the sum, the difference of the sum. It is the difference of the sum. This now the sum, their difference. 27 minus 5, 22. Even if you take 25 minus 27, that is still negative 22, which is also divisible by 11. So no matter how you're getting the sum, the answer will also always be correct. B. What do you have? So let me take this giant. 54,322,455. This is the number. Alternate. 5 alternate with which number? You skip 4. Which number is that? 3. 5 alternate with 3. 3 alternate with which number? Skip 2. 2 alternate with which number? Skip, that's 5. So you see, I've gotten the alternate digits. The second alternate digits, if you start with the next one, the second one, 4. 4 alternate with 2. So you skip this one. Then 2 alternate with 4. Then 4 alternate with 5. I have identified the alternate digits. The next step, after identifying the alternate digits, you move to the sum of the alternate digits. So the sum of the alternate digits, I will have 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. What is the answer there? Then the next one I have 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5. Confirm. 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2, 5, 5. Then this one 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5. Get the sum of the alternate digits. Sum we have done. We have done a lot of mental addition and multiplication. This one won't be a problem. 5 plus 3, that's 8. 8 plus 2 here, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So the sum here is 15. Here, 4 plus 2, that is 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, still 15. I've gotten the sum of the alternate digits. Now I move to the difference of the sum. The difference of the sum, we have 15 minus 15. 15 minus 15, I have 0. So what did we say? The difference of the sum of the alternate digits should be 0, 11 or a multiple of 11 for us to testify that the number is divisible by 11. So 15 minus 15, that is 0. We are right. So you say that therefore 54,322,455 is divisible by 11. So remember the biggest, then this number is too big for us to divide. So you must learn. You are smart enough not to know the basics. That's why in this channel, it is me and you learning maths from the basics so that we can be smarter. So ensure that you refer a lot of your friends here so that we form a good or a bigger family of not knowing. Share to all those people that you know. So already, you see, this number is divisible by 11. But have we divided it by 11? No, we have not. So here, it's just a matter of testing. Once we test and find, we are okay. The next number, that is our B there, but we are going to take it as C. That is 2,326. Surely. Now, can you test for me? This one is divisible by 11. And let me mark your work now. Where's my red pen? Here it is. Mark it, or you can take a picture, send via the email. I'll mark